Hey guys, it's cbgray coming to you guys live with another Destiny video. How are you guys doing today? So in today's video guys, I want to bring you guys some brand new information about a brand new event that is coming to Destiny 2, hopefully very soon. So you guys may be asking, how in the world do you know about this new event that's coming? And so I'm here to tell you guys that there's a Reddit post that's now going around the Destiny community, and it's by a person by the name of Eander, and I'll link the Reddit post in the description. And what it talks about is he looked in the database and he was able to find more catalysts that are going to be available in the future. So you may be saying, how do catalysts let you know that an event's coming in Destiny 2? Well, there's more. So the way that you upgrade some of these catalysts, and we'll go over this in depth in a little bit, but the way you upgrade some of them is by doing certain things during an event known as Armsweek. So you guys may be saying, Armsweek, that sounds familiar, that sounds like something I've heard before. And it probably is because you've heard of something called Arms Day. So in Destiny 1 we had something called Arms Day, in Destiny 2 we're going to get something called Armsweek. So in Arms Day, let's talk about that for a second for the people who might be new to Destiny and who might not have participated in Arms Day back in the day. So in Arms Day you could test weapons, which is really cool. You could grab these weapons from Banshee, who obviously is the gunsmith vendor that we all know in Destiny 2 that was also in Destiny 1. You could test his weapons, which was really cool, and you'd essentially rank up by doing that. You would also be able to place legendary weapon orders, which was really cool as well. Then they would come the following week, usually after the reset. It was really cool. It was something to keep you interactive. And then lastly, guys, there's another cool thing about Arms Day as well, and it's that some exotics were kind of tied to it. And so the way that I mean by that, or what I mean by that, is basically, if you guys remember your exotic sword quest, I'm talking about your Dark Drinker, I'm talking about your Raised Lighter, I'm talking about those those swords, excuse me. Now those swords, there was a step in the quest where you had to wait until Arms Day came the following reset to do the next step in the quest. Similarly, you needed to rank up your gunsmith to get other exotics such as the Hunter exclusive Ace of Spades, or the Titan exclusive Fabian Strategy, and the Warlock Scout Rifle. You guys get the picture that I'm painting. So what I'm saying is there was an event called Arms Day, there were exotics that were essentially related to it, and it was something that I really thought brought more depth into the in-game grind after the stories, which are usually pretty skimp anyways. So in Destiny 2 we're getting something called Armsweek. So what does that mean? Well, hopefully it's 7 times better, because if we have Arms Day, I would hope that Armsweek is going to be way better than Arms Day, have way more stuff to do, hopefully more exotics that are attached to it. As you can see, I'm already going to be talking about the catalyst, but who knows, maybe Black Spindle, possibly, who knows? Who knows? And that's completely speculation, but I'm just saying, based on the track record, if they were to follow suit and do something similar, it would only make sense that hopefully some type of exotics will be linked, and it may just be these catalysts, and for that we'll have to see. So that's purely speculation. So let's get into some of the facts that were found within this Reddit post. And like I said again, it's in the description if you guys want to check it out, because this is not what I found. I do not know how to get into their database and find this information. So first I'm going to go over the noteworthy catalysts that I think people have already been really waiting for, and then we'll go into some of the more basic ones after. So let's start off with the Sleeper Simulant. So that's found in the greatest challenges of the Astral Pinnacle, basically in the Prestige Spire of Stars raid is what that means, and it's unknown but requires 500 of whatever the goal is. And basically what that's going to do, guys, is it's going to reduce the charge time when you get this catalyst, so you'll be able to shoot the Sleeper Simulant way quicker. Another noteworthy one, guys, that we have is the Legend of Acreus, and so the source of this, it's going to be found in the greatest challenges aboard the Emperor's Craft, which is essentially the Prestige Leviathan. And to upgrade this, the requirements are going to be unknown, but it requires 300 of whatever the goal is going to be. And the upgrade effect will be faster reload speed and also a larger magazine, which is going to be absolutely gross. I already love 2 shots, so I can't imagine if we get 3 or 4, that would be disgusting. Next, let's move on to the interesting grenade launcher, the Fighting Lion that we all love or that we all hate. So the Fighting Lion, basically you need to defeat 1,000 enemies and complete the Nightfall Strike, the Pyramidion, during Armsweek with the Fighting Lion equipped to upgrade this weapon, and it'll grant you faster reload speed. And guys, I'm just going to kind of zoom through these. I don't want to bore you guys too long. I just want to come to you guys with some quick information. You guys can look at the Reddit post for more information. So next one's the Heartlight, guys, which is you need to complete the Nightfall Strike, the Savathun song, during Armsweek with Heartlight equipped to unlock this upgrade, and it'll increase stability. For the Prospector, defeat 500 enemies and complete the Nightfall Strike, the Arms Dealer, during Armsweek with the Prospector equipped to unlock this weapon, and this will increase the blast radius. You have Rat King, which defeat 1,000 enemies using Rat King to unlock this upgrade, and also shows a Nightfall completion is required, but it doesn't specify it yet, and this will increase aim assist and it will reduce recoil. Next is the Sleeper, and we already talked about that, so we're going to move forward from that. After that, we'll talk about the Suros Regime, which is defeat 300 Crucible enemies and complete Strange Terrain Nightfall during Armsweek, and this will improve recoil, and kills will always grant health. So the Suros is essentially going to become a Red Death, or essentially a Crimson, and you're going to be getting your health back. So this will be another great gun for faction rallies in the future if they continue to do it the Renown system in Forsaken. I think this will be a really great gun. I think Suros is really going to be good, especially in Crucible too. Like, good lord, if you're going to be gaining health and you get kills, that's going to be good. And so moving on, lastly guys, we have the Telesto, and this one's unknown but requires 500 of whatever the goal is, and it'll grant you a larger magazine. And so these are what's available right now, guys. And what I do like, and it's something that was mentioned also in the Reddit post, is that they're attaching these things to certain things I feel like are going to add more incentive. So especially when I say that, I mean for the Prestige Leviathan and the Prestige Spire of Stars. If that's the only way to get the Sleeper Catalyst, and that's the only way to get the Legend of Acreus Catalyst, I'm going to have more incentive to go do the Prestige raids, whereas before the only reason to do a Prestige raid was to get a Legend of Acreus ornament. Yeah, they were struggling back then. So yeah, that's my point, guys. So get in the comment box below. Let me know what you're thinking about Armsweek. Let me know if you're excited for this, and let me know when you think this event might be. So I'm thinking this event will be sometime in the summer. That's what I'm guessing. I'm thinking that Bungie's going to update us on this in the next few weeks. Who knows if it'll intertwine or go hand in hand with the Solstice, or if it'll be its own thing. Who knows if it'll have more exotics attached to it other than just these catalysts, and if maybe Black Spindle will have something to do with it. Maybe there'll be some other gun that has something to do with it. Who knows? But I'm really excited, guys. I'm really excited to grind for some more of these catalysts. I'm excited to hopefully be able to have more weapons in the inventory. Like in the past, having Arms Day meant getting new legendaries that you hadn't got to get your hands on before, and I think that's going to be interesting if they can actually come up with meaningful weapons in Armsweek. I think it'll add more depth to the game, and I think it can add a better in-game experience, and then maybe they can implement it maybe like once a month or something similar to faction rallies if they try to do something like that, because then you could have Iron Banner live for a week, you could have Arms Week live for a week, and then you could have faction rallies live for a week, and then maybe take a week off, and then you rotate right back into the same thing. So really looking forward to the future, guys. Get in the comment box below, let me know what you guys are thinking about this, and if you guys have any theories on really what Armsweek is going to come with, and if it's going to be similar to Destiny 1. Can't wait to hear your guys' opinions in the comment box below. If you enjoyed this video, definitely like and subscribe and hit the bell. Really helps my channel. And with that, guys, I'm going to talk to you guys in the next Destiny video. Thanks, I love you guys.